do it if nobody wants inspiration.
Let
If
me pull up my
Matt
notes. See
does
what they
it,
look like.
I get the inspiration.
I
No, if
can't let this
no,
happen. Hold on.
if I do it, every monster in here gets inspiration. So
That,
There's
I'm gonna
actually
read what I
a
wrote.
there's actually a homebrew system for that, Matt.
is there?
It's well, it's an ebb and flow inspiration system.
Uh-huh.
So like as like there can only be a certain amount of inspiration out at one time, right?
Yeah.
So like it's like a scale, right? So if let's say Lance has one and I have one and Ryan has one, right? If
Yeah.
Ryan spends one, then one of your monsters in the next encounter can get one.
Ah, that's cool. I
But
like
then
that.
if you spend it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And there's
Yeah.
different variants on it too.
There's some art. I did Coriolis a while ago. I did one session of it, but they have a like it's a what is it? Dark powers, which is similar to this, but
Cool.
essentially how it is like anytime you do something bad or in murder hobo-y or prey or anything, like the dark powers get a dark power point and they can spin those dark power points to screw the party over. It's really cool. I like systems like that, but
So I
not the
have a
same. But
brief recap written.
yeah, let's do it.
So I'll just read that. Um, Last session, we awaken and basically began our second seance, in which we learned that our second agenda is to deal with the Leaper. And we also learned that the person speaking this time to us is a person by the name of Dranzorg, and that we also need to restore, quote, her shield. Um, we decided to start looking around, and we head to the tower portion, which starts draining blood. Um, Thinking we found a secret compartment, we actually uncover a revenant that is in fact Dranzorg and put him to his final rest. We then climb up the stairs to actually find the Leaper up there as well, and we put that to rest as our second spirit of that day. I believe Dranzorg actually dropped something, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, so the very good. So the very top of the tower, you guys made it to the top of the tower. The first thing you guys came into the art gallery, and the heads there exploded and became flaming heads, and you guys fought those. And then, yes, as you said,
Oh,
you
yeah.
walked into the room there and in the tower, and it began. Just blood was pouring from the walls. Petvin made I believe it was Petvin, made a perception check and rolled a nat 20. And because he was so perceptive, he was able to find a little concave in the wall the blood was pooling around. And so, upon further investigation, you guys started attacking that concave, and from it came two boneless heaps of flesh and a revenant that was Dranzorg, the warlord that you all know had been entombed in the walls by Mara Silvera, who you've also been talking to. The Theodora was the name of the other person that you guys talked to in the seance. There were three people you guys talked to in the seance that said restore her shield. And then let's see. Oh, yeah. So then you guys go up to the Leaper. The Leaper uses telekinetic grab to pull some of you off to your peril. But you guys were able to kill the Leaper. You were able to return to the bottom floor, and the blood has stopped pouring. There is a hole in the concave that is calling out to each of you in an individual way. It's very spooky and scary. And then as you are doing
Why?
that, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why
I
is it
can't tell you
scary?
that. I mean, you're just hearing voices, and it's not nice. Um, oh, okay. Well,
Explain
so
it to me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, it's telling you of the time that you wet your pants when you're young and were
Fuck no.
super embarrassed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. It knows. It knows.
What is this dog that I'm seeing?
So that dog. Sorry, yeah, that's the Steel Defender because you guys
Hey, dude,
killed.
chill.
Yeah, because you guys killed Dranzorg, which you weren't supposed to do yet, but you did. You guys all leveled up to level 3. And because of that, some of you have new abilities. And one of the Artificer's abilities there is the Steel Defender. So I don't know if Casey has that, if Therpio has that out yet, but if he does, great. But that's his Steel Defender that the Artificer
Okay.
gets. So that's all being said. Kyle, are you here? Yes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started just because we're already 30 minutes behind. And again, we'll go for as long as we can tonight. And here we go. So, music is going. As you guys walk down from destroying the Leaper, the voices have been calling out to you all. You are walking back towards the room where Van Richten is at. And as you are doing that, the concave calls out. It's almost trying to beckon you closer to it. It's very dark. You can't really see in, except there's a faint pulse that of amber that you see every once in a while. But yeah, it's whispering to you each, saying, "See below," as you walk through. Are you guys where we left off last time? We were walking to, you were ignoring it, and we were walking to Van Richten, the parlor room, to meet Van Richten. Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's important to note that we did light it on fire.
The room, the below?
The
Dranzorg, yes, the Revenant,
Dranzorg.
yes. Yeah, the Revenant has been lit on fire because, as you all know, if you kill a Revenant but do not burn their body, they return in some days to seek their revenge. So, yep. All right.
Come hither, party.
What's a
Beauty.
bloody battle that was?
Yeah, yes, I'm quite tired now after fighting a revenant. You all do know that you can exist in this house without summoning additional dead, right?
I mean, we don't really have really good luck with that, so I don't. How do we do that?
I don't know. To be honest, I'm just happy that you're all alive and well. You look good. Did you evict the leaper?
I look around at the rest of the party.
Yeah, well, we've taken out the Leaper and Dranzorg.
X wakes up from his nap. Oh, hey guys.
Way to miss all the excitement there, mate.
He's using his foot to like scratch at his neck. Huh? What did I
The
miss?
whole bloody fight.
Oh, missed a fight.
Yeah, we fought a ghost.
Yeah,
Two
we've
ghosts.
killed your master. He's dead.
Who?
Dranzorg, the one you've sworn to.
Oh, I already forgot about him. That's fine. I have a new master now.
And who's that?
Hmm?
Who is that?
My new master.
Yeah, who is he?
She.
Or she? I
Yeah.
suppose.
Way to assume.
You know.
Well, we'll talk about this another time.
I
Very
nod.
well. So, I'm going to prepare for an additional seance here.
Oh, can't forget this. I go to close the door.
I I'm not quite prepared yet. I need to regain some strength myself. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you can go up and find some more materials. Perhaps in some of the other rooms.
Whoa. What are you doing this whole time?
I'm preparing the seance, my boy.
I've been in here with you the entire time.
You slept the entire time. I watched you.
Semantics. But I mean, you could help look for stuff, we might know, if you were with us, is what I'm saying. It might be easier to find what we want or what you want.
I need some sagebrush and additional patterns that can protect. As you see, the runes in these carved into these walls protect us, but only so much, for we are inviting spirits in.
Do any of you know what he's talking about? Or is this solely because I am literally 2 days new to society? What's going on here? Yeah, man. I've lived my entire life with gnolls. All
My
we do
boy,
is piss and shit and fight.
my boy, if you are prepared to do the seance, by all means.
Oh no, let's not get to hasty conclusions here, okay? I'm
Does
just suggesting you tag along, and maybe an extra set of eyes, an expert such as yourself might
does
be
Van
able
Richten,
to pinpoint exactly what we're looking for.
does Van Richten carry pouches and stuff on him?
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna go up and like pat him, like reaching up. It's like his waist. So
Okay.
I pat his waist. I'm like, look, he just needs to relax for a second so we can do the next seance. And I'm gonna try to pick anything out of his bags.
Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I would like to assist, and doing so by continuing to just run my mouth and move closer to him to keep his focus.
That's pretty low.
Yeah.
As I was saying, if you were to
As
come up
you're-
the stairs with us, you could use your little eyes with your big. What are these things? And I start touching his glasses. Fondling things on his face to make him uncomfortable.
As you're reaching to into Van Richten's pocket there, he slaps your hand away and says,
Ah,
Ow!
that is not for you to touch.
Rude.
Hey, don't put a hand on him again.
My good boy, please, if trouble
Wait.
arises...
What did you call me?
My good Noel, as... Oh,
No.
yeah, yes,
Go back.
yeah, you are a good boy.
Oh,
As...
I look at him oddly.
carry on. I go back to my
Yeah,
corner.
he's super weirded out. He goes,
As I was saying, if trouble arises, simply shout and I will try my best to stumble to you to help.
Well, I don't want you to stumble, right? That's dangerous.
I will be careful.
All right.
and
Suit
then Richten
yourself.
would pull out a book and begin scribbling things down.
He's just
and-
gonna immediately start reading while we're all standing here talking. How rude.
he's writing. He's getting down to business. Yeah, he's
Okay.
getting down to business. So he would be doing that. I mean, if you guys have any questions for him, you can feel free to ask him. He's obviously not ready for the seance, but he's still listening. He's just focused on his incantations there. So
Well, considering I've been taking a nice little nap, I will let my colleagues lead the way.
Well, you must be hungry, right? I think we could all use a break.
I
I could
suppose I,
play a
am
little
famished.
tune.
I don't understand.
Celebrate our victory. The sleigh is looking a little rough over there. Is what I'm trying to say.
Nope. I'm fully charged and ready to go.
My insides are outside.
Oh,
my insights are outside.
did it full heal us when we leveled? On like, is that what it automatically does? Is that why I'm full health?
it will
mine
roll
did
your
not do
hit
that.
die, I
Okay.
believe, right?
Yeah, mine did not add any health. When I...
No. Okay, cool. I actually. Never mind.
Mine did, for the record.
Odd.
Were you gonna do Song of Rest, Ryan?
Yeah. Do we want to take a short rest?
I don't mind. 'Cause my
I
health
think it'd
is,
be really good for us.
Yeah, my health is,
All right, we taking a short rest.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Yep, please.
And I sing a song of our victory over the Leaper and
I get it.
Transorg. We've killed the ugly witch, and we've also killed the warlord. They were both acting like a bitch.
My mother was a bitch.
We put them down just like a knoll.
Wait, what?
Oops, I mean a sour troll.
Hmm.
Okay. Huh.
Or blue people.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah to that one.
All right.
What is a D8?
What are you guys gonna do?
6 health. Nice.
Push back in everything that came out of me inside of me,
Very good.
and then
Weird.
and then rest.
Matt, is it a new day, even though we're short resting?
Yeah,
So
because it wasn't a new day yet, right?
for you guys, so last session it was. So for you, Couch, it would be. For everybody else, it would not be.
Yeah. It's
Dope.
still like late morning, if I recall.
It's about midday now.
We
Yeah.
did long rest, or we did not long rest.
You did long rest last session, no, the session before last, because remember you all woke up from
Right,
your
not
naps.
not
and everything.
after fighting.
Right. You have
Transorg.
not. You
Okay.
have not
That was
rested
before.
after
Yeah,
fighting Dranzor.
That's right. Yep.
We
Yeah.
just short rested.
Yeah. So Van Erkten, he's sitting there, he's scribbling, he's kind of looking up at you all. He said,
That's quite a nice song, but again, I would like to leave this domain eventually. Wouldn't you?
Aren't you like the expert here, though?
Yeah, I mean, I saw something nice. I was killing demons. It was nice.
Yeah, I want to help him get back to killing demons.
Well,
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You know my old god, Inagu. He's a demon.
Oh. Did you kill him?
No, but I tell you what, man. One day, we'll kill him together, and then we predator handshake.
I go for the predator handshake. I easily reciprocate it.
So much testosterone in that corner of the room.
It makes me uneasy.
And somehow our
This is
muscles
the
are
most
sweating.
strange erection I've ever had. Hey, do you lot remember there's a man upstairs with a cold? You think we should go check on him?
Old.
As Mook opens the door, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he was a bit sneezy.
I'm gonna sit here and watch the professor do his thing.
She just painted that up to clear herself. I love it. Jesus.
I look
Okay.
at Alexander. Do you want to go?
You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Hey?
Yeah,
You wanna go
yeah.
upstairs?
all right. So who's going upstairs and who's gonna just sit in the room with Van Richten?
I'm gonna watch, make sure Van Richten doesn't do anything crazy.
Yeah, bamboozle us.
He
Hey,
is
PP.
he is
PP, where you want to go?
so you all know, he is purely just reading right now. That is it. He's not
Okay.
doing anything
He's
crazy.
not trying to do another seance, nothing like that of the sort.
Not without you guys. He's not. No.
He's just full
What do you
quested.
wants to do another seance?
He wants you guys to go get materials for the seance. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So Van Richten looks at you, Jonathan, as he sees that you're just sitting there looking at him, and he says,
Yeah, I just deadpan him. I just look at him.
he goes,
You're
Heavy
going to
breathing.
be quite bored if you just sit here and look at me the whole time.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. I guess I guess I'll get out of here. Excuse
If
me.
you need anything, yell loudly and I will try to come to you.
Do you have like a laundry list or something that we could look on so we could get stuff?
Sage is the most important thing I need right now.
Sure, but what
Is that
is there a sage like equivalent that we could bring you in case we can't find any sage
Yeah, like some salvia.
Uh,
or like thyme?
one of you has the belladonna, and if you cannot find sage, see if you can find more belladonna.
Oh, I
Alright.
have that.
Very
Who
well.
has a belladonna right now?
I have it right
We
now.
stole it off you while you were sleeping.
Did you really?
"No, they did not."
They robbed you. We did.
Okay.
We robbed you.
All right.
No, please.
Are you guys going up to the second story?
Yes, take us there.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go up to the second story. All of you are not in the tower, so let me move you.
Whoa, this is the wrong place.
Yeah, here.
Hey, so
Sorry.
I don't want to be up front, but I also don't want y'all to die. So, you want me up front to check?
And let me add text in. Hang on one second, guys.
Little P, can you check for traps and whatnot?
Okay.
Well, I can keep an eye
Um,
out, but
As you walk
Before
up
he- Before he left, Thripia
Yes.
would have been finishing tinkering on something in the back corner and would have said something along the lines of, "That should do it." And I think I'll feel a little bit better about this now. And he would have had a little bucket of stuff that follows him around. And I can't drag it on.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, you get a Dragon's token on.
There you go.
Tell me, while I was taking my little puppy nap, have y'all explored this area of the house yet?
Yeah, we killed the
Kinda.
witch.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Cool.
He pushed me down the stairs again.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
almost
what?
died again.
I fell off the stairs.
Why would you do that again?
Well, I was pushed. She pushed me off.
Yeah, Pevin.
Anyway.
As you make that check there, all you can hear is an audible cough from down the hall. Tex, was that cannon moving in there?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. As you walk into that room, Tex, you see there's a sagging bedroom. Nothing out of the ordinary. The room hasn't been used in quite some time. It's a guest bedroom. And you guys have been in these rooms. These two guest bedrooms, these are the two that you've been in. And then you've also been in the guest bathroom up here. So there's been 3 rooms you've explored. This is one of them.
Just be
I'd like
careful
to
down
take
this
a-
hallway.
I take a big sniff, using my puppy nose, to see if I could smell something interesting in here. Maybe not.
Yeah, it smells like cobwebs and mothballs. Petvin, are you trying to open that door?
I'm listening.
Okay. As you put your ear to the door, you hear what sounds like somebody wheezing, and you hear racking coughing fits from the room.
Grody.
I nearly jump when
Pee-pee.
Sir Null steps behind me.
You remember, I'm like 7'1".
Yeah, you're almost. I think you're
Hey,
more than double my height.
little pee-pee.
Oh, hey, big peepee.
What do you hear in there?
Someone has COVID.
Oh shit, we shouldn't go in there. I don't
Yeah.
have a mask. Do you have a mask? Hey,
But
do you have a
we'll get a
mask?
scar if we go in there.
Mook masks up.
I think there's a person
Beauregard, do you
named
have a
Matt in
mask, or do you not believe in it? I don't. All right, man. He says it's cool.
It's probably
By the
just
way,
some
if y'all
spirit
hold
hacking up
shift-
ectoplasm.
if y'all hold shift when you drag your token, it'll like true place your token wherever you want it and not lock you to a grid. So if you're blending through the walls or whatever, you can be a little more accurate to not do that if you wanted to.
Wait, do what?
Hold shift when you drag your token, and
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be true accurate to your mouse pointer.
I do it all the time because I just think it feels better. I'm going to, before I open up the door, is it locked or anything?
It is locked.
Can I mean, I know I can.
Mhm.
I'd like to divine sense.
Okay.
So, looking for a presence of strong evil, right? Within 60 feet, celestial, fiend, or undead. Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of behind total cover, but
Jonathan, as you walk past this room here, you would remember that the room to your left was the room that you saw the giant eyeball staring at you, and it frightened you.
Hey, that room is fucking cursed. It's got a big old eyeball.
do I detect
No.
anything, at least in this hallway, Matt?
Not in the hallway, you don't.
I also remember seeing a cat being dragged through the floor by a big clawy hand. We should be careful as we move forward.
Little PP, you might want to step back.
Well, I could pick. Okay.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Oh. Well, Matt didn't lock it, did he?
I did.
Looks like it's locked.
Oh my god, you can actually lock it, and it makes a door sound. That's so cool.
All right, little PP, do your thing.
Here we go. And I will attempt to pick this. Where are
How
my
do you know how
tools
to
at?
do that?
Shh. I put my finger up to my mouth. Look at it.
Hey, John, you ready? Breach and clear?
Uh,
You get
yeah.
behind me.
I'm
Tap my
still-
shoulder when you're ready.
I mean, I'm still a little freaked out because of the eye and everything, but I mean, yeah. I put my hand on the shoulder. I got gun out.
I guess I just do sleight of hand. I don't actually roll
Yeah.
with the tools.
It's just like traditional
Yeah,
cop
just make a
style.
sleight of hand check.
I cast minor illusion to make an eyeball float in front of his face.
As you,
It's right there.
as you are, do you want to spend your inspiration, or you just gonna take
Yeah, I'll
the-
go ahead and do it. I'm
Okay.
gonna do a reroll.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, you easily pick the lock, and now you can open the door.
There we go. All yours, Big PP.
All right. Ready, John?
Actually, I don't even want to stand there. I want to stand further back.
Breach.
As you kick the door open and move in, the room, as you can see, is the master bedroom. The room itself, looking upon all the walls, it's covered with a black mold. It's very thick, and the stench in this room is almost overwhelming.
Feels like shit.
Walking into the room, who was the first person who entered the room?
Tex was.
Okay. Tex, as you walk into the room, you see, just you, medicines filled throughout the entire room. Various potions, pills, powders that are placed along tables. You see the spirits of maids and nurses sprinting through the room. And almost as soon as you saw this all, you notice they vanish. Everyone else,
Well, I noticed the potions and stuff vanish, or everybody else
everything,
around me
all of it,
vanished?
all of it, everything
like my
vanishes.
friends?
No, just the
Oh,
stuff
okay.
that you saw. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else, the room is covered in a black, thick mold throughout the entire room. Something that you haven't seen in any other rooms. Obviously, the house is dilapidated and in bad condition, but this is bad. It stinks. There's a thick air, and from this room, on the bedroom or on the bed, the master bed there, you can see that there is somebody under there. They're huddled under the bed, and they're breathing heavy and wheezing.
Hey,
Was it?
you get out
What
of
the
there.
hell? Get on out.
I move right here, and I kind of lean down to look under the bed. Hey, come on out.
Are you looking under the bed? It's under the covers of the bed, not under the bed itself.
Oh,
Yeah. The
like they're
covers are
in the
full.
covers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you said they were under the bed. Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, and I take my my sword and I gently kind of poke his shoulder. This body, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Do I see a face? Or are they like completely under the covers?
Are you?
Like,
They're completely under the covers.
hey, hello, hello.
Are you? What are you doing? Sorry.
I
You're.
told you I'm poking him.
Are you pulling the covers back, or are you just poking it?
I'm poking him.
As you're poking, it definitely meets some resistance, but it feels very fleshy and slight. And every time you do, the wheezing and the coughing picks up.
Hey, Jonathan, you might want to pull your mask down.
With my mask always on.
I'm
All
ready
right.
to shoot it at any moment.
So it's still. So my divine sense lasts till the end of my next turn, and I guess this would be like my next turn. So do I sense?
Oh yeah, there's undead in here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen
you
here.
sense something dead.
There's just one person in the bed.
From what you can tell.
So when the wheezing and stuff picks up after I poke him some,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take us about a 5-foot step back. Hey, buddy, I'm going to give you to the count of 3. Just slowly take the covers off. Slowly. Everybody be cool. 3, 2, 1. Does he do it?
No, it just sits there wheezing.
And I sensed undead on this bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at that point, I move back forward again. And I'm going to thrust my sword straight into it.
As you do, the covers of the bed explode in a cloud, a plume of smog, and from there is a zombie who looks at you and coughs. I'll let you make an attack first, and we're all in combat. I just rolled initiative, so you can make your first attack there, Couch, and then we are in combat.
Because I rated my bow, can I make a shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Social distance. He's not acting as social distancing. We gotta get him.
Would I get advantage on this since he's just laying there?
He's not laying anymore.
He was prone when I was doing it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can if you want to re-roll. I mean, it's obviously a trap, right? He's not
Right.
really.
But I mean, he's laying still. How did I miss? You know what I mean?
That's fine. Yeah.
Roll a 4.
There you go.
You didn't
Yeah,
see him
yeah.
actually, so that would give you disadvantage.
Ryan, I saw the shape. Okay.
Matt, is my initiative rolling?
Yeah,
It
your
is,
initiative.
you
It
s-
already rolled.
You have to go to
Yeah,
the second tab. Yeah, I couldn't see mine either until
Yeah. So
Reaches 2 as well. Wait, is this the same one?
Yeah, I haven't rolled. It hasn't come up yet.
here,
I
let
think
me-
it's the same. It's
yeah.
the same
Here,
encounter.
let me do this,
There we go.
and we'll do that, and there we go.
Pew.
Are we rolling again?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, because I remember going like dead last almost last.
Yeah,
encounter
it's some of you. I forgot to end the encounter.
Stand back. I think I'm gonna vomit.
Does 17 hit?
17 does hit, and a couch 8 damage, right?
No, 10.
10 does hit.
No, what? No, I did 10 damage.
Oh, gotcha.
13 damage.
The 8 was my initiative.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So from the top, we'll roll those. And Kyle, Jonathan, is your turn.
Oh, yes, it is.
You rolled really high.
I did roll really high. I'm gonna move here. I quickly run over here. Shotgun out. I point towards the zombie. It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts me, for serious. And I blast him. Uh,
Go ahead and blast them.
Skirt. Usability. This motherfucker there. It's not rolling. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Roll, damn you, roll.
Roll it manually, and we'll work on fixing it.
It ain't working. Stop now. 1d20 plus. It's not. It's a diaper. 9.
9 does not hit.
Okay. Well, then that's all I do. I shoot. Ow, my wrist is sprained. Did I shoot the wall behind everybody?
Okay.
It's like a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Just knocks you back and it sprays the ceiling.
Pet Vin, your turn.
I'm basically going to line this arrow up right with the first one.
Next works. It's not
Okay.
working.
So go for it.
Ooh. Does an 11 hit?
Yep, it does.
Wow. And then the sneak attack. 14.
Okay.
And I get a duck out of sight.
Gotcha. Thripio?
Okay. For the record, I rolled the Steel Defender's initiative, but it should share mine. I remembered after I did that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Tripio's going to have his crossbow implement aimed and ready, and he's going to take a shot with that. Let's see if this... that still isn't using... It should... we'll have to figure this out later, but it should be using my intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So that should be, I think, a 20 because it should be also a +1.
Okay, you're good.
I just gotta figure out what the difference is for the thing. Okay, I'll just roll the damage, and it'll deal one more than this, so 9. Because I have the enhanced weapon on that.
Great. It is going to be the zombie plague spreader's turn, and on its turn, before we get into combat, I need Tex, Jonathan, and Mook to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Matt, my
the
Steel Defender would have gone too.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
So
go ahead.
keep it
And I was looking at the thing. Sorry, go for it.
It's okay. I'm not sure exactly if I can tell it to move and attack really quick. I've never had a companion before. I think I can command it.
I believe it can. It's not like the PHP Ranger where it
Okay.
shares.
Okay. So it goes up, and then he's going to do his attack, which that uses my spell attack modifier. So that should be a +5 when it rolls to hit. So I'll just roll that really quick. Well, I don't know what those modifiers are. They cancel out anyway, and it's a +5. So yeah, that was a 10.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Okay. That's force damage, I believe.
Yep. All right. Then it is the plague spreader's turn. At the start of his turn, so Mook, you passed. Let's go
Is
ahead.
this a disease?
It is a poison.
Poison. Am I ingesting it?
You're breathing it in, yeah.
Then I have advantage on this. Hold on.
It's a toxic gas. It's a gas.
Okay, then just regular.
But yeah, I mean, same. Yeah, so yes, sure.
This is why I ask.
Okay. Yeah.
Consuming, but it's also just and have
Yeah,
advantage on
yeah,
saving
you would
throws
get
against
advantage on
disease and
that.
poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
So weird.
yeah, you would get advantage on that. That's wow. Hey, you used it.
So
Nice.
weird.
So
Okay.
the 15.
Jonathan, it seems your mask's filtration unit is not working correctly, and
I'm a mess.
you take you'll take 14. Or sorry, 4d6 poison damage. So
What?
46 poison damage.
4T6 or 4D6?
4d6.
Okay.
4d6. Yeah, 14d6 poison. No, 4d6 poison damage.
Jonathan, I told you can't just cut a hole in your mask. It defeats the purpose.
Well, I have to eat. You can't get it between the lips of the mask. It's hard.
The steel defender. Does he?
He's immune to poison if that
Okay.
matters.
Yep. Then he does not have to worry about it. So yeah, and then the rest of you will take 2d6 poison damage on a successful save.
Roll it up, bro.
Sorry. You take 8 damage, Jonathan.
Not that bad, actually. I can see it.
You take 9 d6 damage, Couch.
Wait. Jonathan took 48 and took 8, and
Or d6, and he took 8. Yeah, and then
I took
yes.
2d6 and took 9.
A
Cool.
5 and a 4. Yeah, and then Mook, you take 6 poison damage. Jonathan, you are considered poisoned.
Ugh. I think I'm going to vomit.
And then I don't know where the poison. It's right there. There we go. Okay, so you're poisoned, and then for his attack, he is going to make a. He's going to cough out very loudly, and everybody that is in a 30-foot sphere. So let me see, 30 feet. Which would be just you guys again, will need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Get in this room.
We have a imbalance between ranged and melee characters. I can see that.
Saving throw.
This is an advantage.
Normal. Oh,
Couch.
thank God. Thank you.
Oh, you rolled advantage. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Couch, you will take. Let me roll damage real
Absorb.
quick.
Poison?
All right, Couch, you'll take 16 points of poison damage.
Oh, poison. Ignore that.
Jonathan, you'll take 7 points of poison damage, and Mook, you'll take 8 points of poison damage.
8 points.
And then it
Okay.
is Mook's turn.
7. Okay. I don't feel so good. I rummaged in my pack for an ivermectin. Is here somewhere? I know I put it.
Alright, it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and it's gonna be weird for me to attack it. I guess I like dive on the bed or I stand right at the foot of it.
Yeah.
I stand right at the foot of it and just bring the axe down, guillotine style.
That does not hit.
Oh, actually,
That was
no,
damage.
Yeah, I rolled
That's
damage on
it.
accident.
Oh, okay. That does hit. Now you can roll your damage.
Okay, cool.
Even better.
Yeah, better damage roll was up.
Okay, nice.
And then
Okay.
I think
Anything
that's
else?
it.
Gotcha. Next up, we have Alexander.
Oh, Slayer, take this! And I give him ivermectin rectal paste.
Yes.
Slide it across the ground.
I'll start squirting into my mouth.
I look at the zombie and I'm like, cover your mouth, we're in a pandemic! And I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Wait, why isn't it casting? DC 12. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Rolled a 4. Okay.
And he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Perfect. Anything else?
I hide.
Okay.
I'm done.
Beauregard Chalamet, your turn.
Ben Shapiro? What is this? I had just now seen the connection.
So, Matt, sorry, am I poisoned or am I just taking poison
No,
damage?
you're immune. You're just taking poison damage. You're immune to the poison. Aren't you?
No, I'm immune to disease.
Oh,
I have
then-
advantage against
Oh,
poison.
okay. Then yes, you are poisoned as well. Sorry.
Okay, because that's a condition that affects gives you disadvantage and stuff.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were immune to poison as well. Yeah, I mean he's standing up on the bed, and so you could see him. He's elevated.
Well, I have another question. Sorry, I'll wait till
That's fine.
Jason's done though.
You send your magic missile out, and it pierces through him. And as you do, you see it literally go through him. And there's a hole that just it's seeping mold as you do that. No, it does damage. It did go through him. He's very hurt. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Couch?
So, traditionally in 5e, now this may be a new monster, so I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
When there's something like a gas cloud or something like that, there's like a saber suck mechanic built into it. Usually, when you pass it the first time, you're immune to it for the next 24 hours. Is that the case for this one or no? Because I passed my first one.
Yeah, it does not say that at all. So
Okay.
it is yeah.
It doesn't say like you
No.
know if they're successful, they're immune to whatever for 24.
It does not. Nope. And it even says on successful, that's where even if you succeed, you still take damage. And it's also your turn.
Oof. Oh, okay. This is worse than I thought then. All right. I have 3 hit points, so I'm going to not do what I want to do. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna gain 5 temporary hit points, and then I'm going to, not feeling so good, I'm gonna move away from it.
Cool.
So you'll get an attack of opportunity, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
go for it.
Does 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
I'm over here like, oh,
Tex,
God.
Tex moves out of the floating cloud of mold. Great. And is that it?
That's it for me. Do you have a template or something? Is there a way we can see how big this is?
How big? Yeah. Sorry. I'll put that down really quick for you guys. Oh.
Who said that?
Here is the cloud of mold.
God, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's my
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. Cool. So
Do I take another poison save at the end,
no,
or am I
no,
just
you're
okay?
you're good. Mauer, it's your turn. Wow.
Okay, you see me pull my cape kind of over my face as I move forward. And with my other hand, I reach back to grab my shadow, and you can see it kind of swarming and moving into different shapes. It doesn't necessarily match my figure. And I grab it, and I'm going to throw it at this zombie and do Shadow Strike.
Perfect.
And now you can just do your normal attacks as normal.
This zombie wouldn't take any damage against necrotic, I'm assuming.
He would. Well, I mean,
Or has his
knowing zombies, if you want to do a survival check, I will let you do a survival check to determine that. Okay. Yeah, so from what you know, this is a zombie plague spreader. And this thing is, you know that it has essentially, it's spewing noxious fumes, and that if you made a necrotic attack, it would just take half the damage. It's not fully immune.
Okay. Alright, so I will cast Hex and then run up to it with my sword.
Okay. Okay, an 11 does hit. So it's 9 damage. Correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. So as you stab through the zombie, it does collapse. 1 second here.
I thought you were using Shadow Strike.
But as you stab through the zombie, it collapses and then begins to get back up. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Next round of combat, it is Jonathan's turn.
My turn again. I'm going to take this opportunity to get the fuck out of here. I will fire once more at the zombie with the shotgun.
Okay.
13.
That hits.
14.
Oh yeah, 14. That's right, because it is +1. I totally
hits.
forgot. Excellent. Oops. 1d10 +1. 4 damage.
5
Okay.
damage.
I did. I got the +1 on there.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
+1.
As you shoot the zombie, it just blasts and it obliterates. It collapses and then slowly begins to regenerate and stands back up.
I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here, and I will walk out. I'm gonna walk out of the circle here.
Great. It is Petvin's turn.
I don't know what's happening. I just hear fighting, so I'm gonna poke my head and shoot it.
Okay, great.
Hey, little P.
Hell, you got Lil P.
I aim and I shoot.
Okay. That hits. Okay. Let me check here. Yeah, so as you stab through it, or you fire it, it splits its head in half. It collapses, and then its head slowly regrows together and looks at you.
I hate zombies. I hide again.
Okay. Very
I'm
good.
a. I don't remember. Do I have to use my bonus action to apply ammo to the bow? I don't remember.
No, I won't make
No, that's
you do that.
crossbow only.
Yeah, no.
All right, then I'll just use my bonus action to hide.
Great. Okay, it is Therpio's turn.
Right. Take a step over, aim with his crossbow. Take a shot. So if I just type a 1 in the bonus, is that gonna add the 1 automatically, or is it +1 that I have to type?
If it's a sorry, repeat that one more time.
In the situational bonus, can I just type +1?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, but it still isn't doing my hero. This is what I'll do. I'll do +3 for my modifier, and then the 1 will be my the enhanced weapon. So there you go.
Okay. Yep.
Until
that
we
hits.
figure out the intelligence thing.
No problem.
Damage. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, that works. Okay. And then the sorry.
So, yep, as you shoot it, it does explode, but then regrows together again.
All right, and then the steel defender attacks it as well, and I think this ends up being the right thing.
Damn, 23. Yeah, that hits.
I think this here. I'll see. I think that's about right. Yeah.
3. Okay. Yep.
Wow.
And again, your steel defender clamps on it. Let's see here. Yeah. And as it clamps on it, it rips it apart, but then slowly it regrows together, and it is 1. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, it is now the zombie plague spreader's turn. So I need Beauregard, Mook, and Maurer to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I feel like someone's hacking into the mainframe back there.
Do I get to redo my con save for the poison effect on me, or no?
You are. It lasts until the end. If you're outside of the poison, it lasts until the end of your next turn. So if you're outside,
Okay,
of the,
so it just drops no matter what. Okay.
Yeah.
So it just drop on my turn now, though?
At the end of,
Sure.
well, that was your next turn. You ended outside of it, so yeah, it's gone.
Oh, okay, cool. Excellent.
While you're in, so yeah, sorry, I won't. It isn't happening, so I'll explain. Okay, Constitution saving throw, Beauregard. I need your Constitution saving throw. And Mook, you are poisoned, and you take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Mara, you take 4 points of poison damage. But you're not poisoned. Is Jason AFK? Yeah, you're in the cloud.
You're in it. You're in the stink, baby.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Who is in the stink?
Couch said he had to go. Harrison was projectile vomiting. So everybody,
Oh,
thoughts
jeez.
prayers for Harrison. That sucks really badly.
Oh, poor
You just
little
click.
buddy.
Yeah, you just click on your attributes. Yeah.
Click on Constitution. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you're good, and you'll take 9 points of poison damage. Okay. So the zombie plague spreader did 9 points of poison damage to you, and then he's going to now attack. The closest thing to him is the steel defender, and so he is going to slam his weight against the steel defender here.
Which will deflect attack for disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
It
Does an
already
8?
has disadvantage if that's
Yeah,
a
because of
action or
the.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
so-
of
yeah, it already has it. Mhm.
Yeah, if you're like
So-
using an ability, then you don't need to use it.
Yeah, okay, he'll save his reaction then.
Okay. So does an 8 hit?
Does not.
Okay, then I'll get to roll one more time, and an 8 hits again. Okay, and so that 8, that's his turn, and it is now Mook's turn.
Okay.
I can't see anything going on. So I have no idea what you are doing.
You're out in the hall. You
Mook
just
is
hear
just-
like wheezing.
Yeah, Mook is like hacking, coughing because he's been poisoned. So if you're gonna be cheeky about it, then let's give this a try. And you see him take one hand and just light his weapon on fire from magic with his hand.
Okay.
And he's gonna go ahead and make an attack. Here, let me turn on my effect here. And then it should, when I roll this,
Okay, 13 hits.
and 1d4 of that is fire damage.
Okay, so 1 second.
That's 4 fire damage.
Okay. You see it slice through, the fire burns away, and then as it does, it all regrows together again.
The fire didn't do anything?
Nope.
Okay. He sees that and he's like, well, I can't really do much about that. And he runs out coughing.
Okay. Gotcha. Is that it?
I yell Van Richten's name.
Okay.
Hey, Richten, you cheeky bastard, get up here!
as you yell his name, what was that? You hear, and it is Alexander's turn. Sorry, he's still there.
Let's see.
Whose turn-
Let's
turn is it?
assess
Oh, Alexander.
what is going on in here now. Oh, everyone's poisoned. Great. Has anyone tried offering it a cough drop?
What?
Maybe he's just lashing out because he's feeling unwell.
He's trying to actively kill us with coughing.
I can't help y'all. I'm so sorry. I cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Make the wisdom saving throw here. You rolled a 12 for a saving throw.
Is that passes? Is that correct? He passes?
If it meets, it beats, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'll stay in so I can see what's happening.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So then it is going to be Beauregard's turn.
Beauregard?
Good God, where are you?
No,
The dog is
the dog's is his steel defender.
Thripia's.
That's friendly. Oh no. Yeah, they were standing in a poison cloud, so yeah. So are you actually. Okay. He made a 9 saving throw. It's probably your spell save. $14, yeah, okay. So then he fails, so how much damage? 17, okay. Let me roll this. All right, so finally, how do you kill it?
Hey.
Okay. And as you do, it is engulfed in flames and it attempts to regenerate once more. It almost does, actually, but it doesn't meet and it crumbles in ash. And that is the end of combat. All right.
You shot a kid? What?
I continue covering my face, and I social distance everyone 6 feet.
You figure you killed it.
Whoa, it smells terrible in here.
Oh,
Yes,
this
it
is
does.
awful.
I gotta step back out. I look around to make sure everyone's alive, and then I step back out.
Yeah. The Knoll, he crawls up into the bed and just falls asleep in the bed. All of you who were poisoned, the fog cloud subsides and you're no longer poisoned.
Thank God. We need a doctor.
I am out of hit dice to roll. I'm going to die.
Thripia snoops around.
Just be
Are these
careful.
actual chests here?
Yeah.
Oh, who is that? Pet Fin?
Yeah.
You guys looking? Movements cannon, but if you want to look at anything, let me know and we'll go from there.
I'll check these foot lockers first.
Okay. As you open the foot lockers inside, it's just worn and ragged clothes. The the foot lockers are labeled. And the one on the right is labeled Theodora Halvrist, and the one on the right is labeled Lauren Halvrist. Inside the footlockers, though, it's just the mold has seeped in, and it is they're ruined in their moldy clothes.
No sage in here.
I found the bathroom. It's over here.
Yeah, as you go into the bathroom, that's the same bathroom you guys have been in before. The water is now still standing in the bathtub, but it's clear because it was purified.
We did it. We purified the water. I bet I could bottle it and sell it.
Can I open this door?
You sure can.
Oh, we've been in here too.
As you walk into the room, Alexander, you see through the window an eyeball, a gigantic eyeball, staring at you.
Ah, it's
Go
an
ahead and
eyeball.
make a Constitution saving throw.
I told you, it does exist.
I thought it was the madness. Constitution.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You stare back at the eyeball, and it blinks and vanishes.
Yes, I won the staring contest, but let's not do that again. Slayer, I saw the eye.
Told you, it does exist. Nobody wanted to believe this.
Wait, were you still in the room, or did you leave?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay.
Oh, is there anything else in there?
If you want to search around the room, you can.
Oh, okay.
Just no movements canon, as always.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think we actually searched this room.
What are these book? This is a bookcase, right?
Yeah, it's worn like various books about Borka, nobility, things like that. Some of the books are missing. You would assume that Van Richten himself took some of the books downstairs when the house was not awoken, and this room was just a bedroom.
Oh,
I'll
that's
search
something
this stuff.
Okay. What in particular are you wanting to look at?
Let's see. These look like, what are these? It looks like books and scrolls. There's gotta be some materials. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, there
materials
is.
Van Richten's
Yeah,
been
so
looking at.
as you are in the room searching, as you're in the room searching, you see, you walk in and you see wicker chairs and a small table set for tea. And this is the airy morning room. There's pale drapes and they fall away from the wide windows. And the windows you can see through overlook the manor's grounds. There's a plump, tasseled pillow embroidered with the name Nuez that rests on the fireplace. As you look on the fireplace, you see a cat. You've heard of somebody seeing a cat before. It wasn't you who saw this cat, but you see the cat, and it meows and runs up to you.
I did see a cat earlier.
Oh,
Is this
you
the
did.
same one?
It was you.
That was
who saw the
me.
cat. Okay, you see the cat again, and it runs up to you. It's purring, and it rubs on your leg. You don't feel it. It's ethereal, obviously. And as it does that, the claw comes back and grabs it and drags it beneath the floorboards.
Oh! Poor
Alex.
kitty. Wait, is the pillow look like the cat's pillow?
Yes.
New
Yes, above the fireplace, there's a hanging portrait that the cat jumped through, and the portrait says "Newest" on it, and there is a plump pillow. It seems like this was his pillow.
News. I wonder if Van Richten knows anything about this cat. It seems important. I've seen it twice now. He thinks to himself.
Okay. As you're looking through the various bookends and everything, you do see there is over on the table. There's nothing pretty, amazing there, but there are 4 what looks like ornate teacups and a teapot in the middle that have ornate patterns on them.
Is there any tea in this room?
You can go look at the table if you want to check.
Ew.
Do you pick up the teapots?
Do I pick one up?
Yeah.
I cast Mage Hand.
Okay, you cast Mage Hand, pick up the teapot. The teapots have the teapot itself has a delicate pattern of a flowering glove, and one of the cups has tea leaves dried at the bottom, and then in the debris from the tea leaves is a face, a screaming face, and the face is missing an eye.
The face is missing an eye.
Yeah, that's
Slayer.
what you find. Oh, nope.
Slayer, look at this. I
Nope.
moved the mage hand with the tea over.
Nope, I'm not looking at it.
Wait, no, come here.
Fine.
As
Look,
you
it's
are showing
missing an
it to the
eye.
Slayer, you hear a gentle, "Please not touch that," coming from the table. As you look over at the chair, there is a specter sitting there. She's
You
wearing
say something?
ornate robes. She's blue. And she says, "Please do not touch that."
Of course. I put it back.
Thank you.
Why?
What was that?
Why not touch it?
The maiden does not like when we touch the porcelain.
Who is the maiden?
Maiden Theodora.
Theo, what?
Maiden Theodora.
Have we heard that before?
Yeah. You saw her name on the chest of the.
Oh, yeah. In there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You saw her portrait in the room. You saw her in the seance. She talked to you.
Oh.
Theodora Halvrist. You would know who. You would know it's
Oh.
the lady of the manor.
She's the one who wanted us to defeat the Leaper.
She wanted you to restore the shield.
Oh, the shield. Oh.
Granzorg wanted you to do, or sorry, that was Lady. Sorry, Lady Mara was the one who wanted you. I apologize. Lady Mara Halvrist was the one who wanted you to destroy the Leaper.
Okay.
Sorry, it's Mara Silver. I'm getting them all mixed up. Mara Silver wanted you to. Lady Theodora Halvrist was
Okay.
the. Yeah.
Got it. Are you a guest of the maiden?
Okay. We're gonna pause there really quick. Mook, are you trying to open the door?
I knock on it first.
It is locked.
Okay. I look back because I hear you two are near me. Oh yeah, Lil P, can you come check this out? I bet. I look at Beauregard. Do you know how to pick locks?
It looks like it's just swollen. You could probably bash it open if you really wanted to. Make a athletics check for me.
The gnome is gonna make a kick. Oh, okay.
No.
I bet. Dwarf?
No,
Human.
you
They're the
kick
only
it,
human.
and it just reflexes. Nothing. Yeah, it hurts you pretty bad.
How tall is Charlemagne?
Yeah. All right, let me try. I'll go ahead and try as well.
Okay, go for it.
Is it just strength check or athletics?
Athletics check. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang
As
it.
you kick it, it just reflexes back. Yeah.
Is this really loud?
Yeah, you can hear them kicking it.
Say, what are they doing up there?
The lady says to you guys, "No, please leave us. The lady matron will be here shortly for her morning tea."
I look at Maurer. Do you got any ideas?
Of course. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Slayer. Let's get out of here.
Do you guys leave?
I want to see the maiden. Is she truly a maiden?
She is.
Sounds kind of hot, honestly. I don't know.
I'll go to
Alright.
wherever the noise is coming from.
Okay. Do you guys leave?
Yeah, I get the fuck out of the room.
Great. Good.
I'm in no shape to fucking
We don't
somebody
want to
that
be
comes
here for the
out.
We don't want to be here
Uh,
for the maiden.
Yeah. No,
I
very good.
mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Okay. So you guys
Is
are.
that lady missing an eye?
She was not missing an eye. No.
It's gotta
We
be
just
Theodore.
we just
missing
give
an
her
eye.
an eye, and she greets us to the house. It's so
Look,
simple.
you already blew up her eye when you passed your check. Okay.
Everyone stay cool, but we just spotted a ghost.
She goes by the maiden.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
forgot
what
to
that means.
unhide her, but there was an actual ghost there, so she's there. If you walk back in, you can see her.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Does anyone know the name Nuez? Have you seen that anywhere?
Nuez? Nope, never heard of it.
Where's that tinkerer who's reading books?
He's like whirring in the other room.
Worrying.
See?
Therpio, as you're going through the room, you search this thing like all throughout, and you don't see anything of value.
He's
or
exclusively
interesting.
smelling.
Oh, he's smelling. Okay. You would smell a mold and toxic gas.
Yep, he's just walking in a little loop here.
Okay.
But whenever he's done though, whenever
Okay,
you say he's
cool.
done, he does walk out of here though.
Great. Alexander, do you ask Therpio about the Nuez?
Excuse me there, Sir 3PO.
He looks at you.
I noticed you're reading some of the historical texts about the house. Have you ever come across the name Nuez? It might be important, but it's just a cat. But I've seen it pop up on multiple occasions, and well, this creepy claw hand kind of just pulls it through the floor. It's a bit disturbing, really.
His like visual crystals kind of like move apart as he starts thinking. And Matt, you haven't told me explicitly about anything.
Nuez, you would know, is the house pet of the Halvrests. They were big cat people, loved cats, and at the time of their death, you would know. So the other thing that you would know, speaking of this, which I forgot to mention earlier, you would know that Lord Halvrest, whose name was Lauren Halvrest, died of a plague. And so you would know that who you fought was Lauren Halvrest. And if you shared that with the party, that's great. But you would also know that they beloved their cat, Nuez Halvrest, who was a royal cat of the manor.
Okay, I relay that info, including the Lord Halvers part. I just found it so interesting.
I see. Sire, what do you think the maid's gonna do when she finds out we just laid her husband to rest?
I think she'll thank us. Maybe. He was undead, so he had to be smitten and taken away from this world.
I hope she doesn't mind that we set him on fire.
Is that what you did? I check back in the room.
It was Bogart, Chalamet, it wasn't me.
There's a straight line to the bed, which the bed went up in flames. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think we should reconvene with the group and let them know what's happened.
Maybe. Or we don't say anything and we wait to see what happens.
Look, it's gonna be the cellar all over again.
I know, those damn the damn rats set the whole house on fire.
Yes, the rats.
Yes.
Look, I don't want any more blood on my hands.
What blood?
My
Dear
hands were
blood?
literally bleeding when I plucked the strings from the
Oh,
harp.
boy, that you mean we're quite literal, yeah.
Are you guys still trying to get the door open here?
Yeah, yes.
How
Yeah.
has everyone failed? Slay, I
We-
think they
yeah.
need a bit of help.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Make way for Mr. Muscles.
Give him some guidance.
He has his finger out with the pointy needle.
This is the-
Oh yeah, you have guidance too.
Yeah, this is
Oh, do you have guidance too? I thought that's what you were talking about.
not,
You
not
can
addictive.
absolutely.
I hold
After
my
you-
arm.
do you
Oh
If you
wait,
want
no,
the
I've been
musical
using
version.
a bard ability. No, if you have actual guidance, that's probably better.
I
Okay.
pulled enough down to reveal my left cheek. I'm like, dude, give it to me. Right here.
I stick it.
Ooh.
You might want to get that wart checked out, mate.
What? I attempt to rip the door from its hinges.
Okay.
Do you want athletics?
Athletics, please. Yeah.
Athletics.
Jesus, y'all's rules are terrible.
Okay. Yeah. The door
Yeah.
flies open, and as it does, you walk in, and this is just another guest bedroom. Upon the sheets, you see it's worn down. There's nothing, special about this room whatsoever.
What you guys said we're so hung up on? There's nothing in here.
Well, if there's nothing in there, why don't you go in there, big buddy?
No, I'm really hurt. I can't go in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You sound like a little punk right now.
I
Oh,
do
you
peek
baby.
my head in. I look around. Is there really nothing in there?
It's just worn, rotted shit.
Get in there. I kick Pepin in there.
Okay. No, I want you to roll to kick me in there.
You want me to roll to kick you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 1d20 plus 3, I guess? No, no
Proficiency or anything.
no person or nothing.
Okay, yeah, you good.
Yeah, Pevin gets kicked in and nothing happens.
Oh my god, you brave bastard, you!
I look around with scorn, but then I flip it. You know what? I am pretty brave. Yep, nothing in here. We're good. I leave very quickly.
All right, let's check this door. We haven't been in here. I check. Oh, it's unlocked.
I was about ready to rip it open from its hinges.
As you walk in,
Seems
this is-
suspicious.
As you walk in, this is an office. It looks like this is Lord Halver's office. You would know, especially 3PO, that Lord Halver's managed a small trading company from this office. In the office, you see it's decorated with sturdy shelves and a desk carved with reclining satyrs. The desk's chair is high backed and it's turned away from you all so that you cannot see anybody who's sitting in it. On the desk, you see a merchant scale, you see blunt writing implements, tiny framed portrait of Theodora Halvrist. And then there's a glass door that you can see leads to a balcony outside.
The door leads to a balcony.
Mhm.
Okay, I kind of walk not like super slowly, but I'm like super careful, and I have my axe in one hand.
Okay.
And I'm like looking around. I kind of turn around when I'm halfway through the room, like, anyone else gonna come in here? Anyone at all? All
Ooh.
right.
I mean this with the most sincerity and respect, but I will not go into another fucking room.
I walk up to the balcony door. Are there windows?
Yeah, there's windows you can see outside.
Okay. Do I see anything weird out there?
Looks like a balcony.
Is no one really going in?
I I just like crack open the balcony door and like peek my head out.
It opens easily with no issues.
This has been a
Okay.
man who's been notoriously been thrown from large, tall, scale heights, and
That's
we're
what I
going
was
to
gonna
do it again.
He is a brave man.
Is there anything in there? Anything out there?
You can step out if you'd like.
Has anyone checked the chair
poking my head
yet?
through.
Okay. You poke your head through, and it's a balcony. You see outside. The air is stale outside. It's changed very much since you were first outside coming in, where you could see the trees around, and the fog was there, but it was kind of light. The mists are very dense now, and it surrounds the house. It's almost as if you're trapped here. The air is stale, as I said, but the rain has stopped. And there's nothing else that you can see outside except for there's a balcony.
Okay.
Hey, hey, Moog.
Yeah.
Can we have a word?
Sure. I walk back.
I don't know if you can tell, but it seems like everyone else is a bit worried that you keep running head on into these rooms. We're just worried about your safety, you know?
I mean, I know that, but we're trying to get stuff for Van Richten, and we got to get in these rooms.
All right, I've got your back here. Why don't we explore this together?
All right. I mean, we can go somewhere else if you want.
I just think we need to be cautious. That's all. Running around by yourself, I don't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to investigate this room more, or do we want to leave it?
I'm keen to find out more information about the lady of the house. Perhaps there's something in here that can help us.
I walk up to the desk.
Okay. The chair is high backed and faced away from you, so you can't. It's hiding any occupant. Are you going to turn the chair around?
No.
Okay.
Oh, stand back! I've got this.
I take a step back.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to turn the chair.
Okay. As you turn the chair, you spin it around and there's nothing there. It's just a chair.
Oh.
Okay. No Italian mobster or anything?
Nothing. It's just a chair.
All right, sick.
Well, I'll sit down and scuffle through this desk then.
Okay. Yeah. So in the desk, go ahead and make me a perception check. Everybody who's in the room, make a perception check. Alexander, that's good enough. So you will see. So as you're scuffling through the desk there, you would see a last will, and the will would be here. I'll show that to everybody.
I tell them it's safe to come in.
Okay. Can everybody see the will?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the will itself is a last will for a certain Lauren Halvrist, who it's his will and death certificate, and it names 4 family members of the Halvrist family: Lauren, his wife Theodora, their daughter Reagan, and their son Vastian. There's an addendum to the notes that says that Lauren died of tenacious deviltry of the leftmost lung.
Oh. And Alex is the one reading it, right?
Yep. And then as you're also searching in there, you would see a deed to the house. The deed to the house itself would be a sheaf of dry legal documents that are included in the deed of the house and the rights to the surrounding land. This document it enumerates the land's features. It talks about including the ruins of Castle Levintz, and it shows as the prior owners Lady Mara Silvra, Dalk Dranzorg, Lord Cordron Silvra, dates unknown.
Cordron.
Hmm.
This was. So that
As
was
you,
the last.
that was Lady Silvra's husband who was murdered by
Okay.
Dranzorg. Yes, I got you, couch.
Oh.
Welcome
So
back.
these aren't in order?
No.
Or were they together?
They were together. So from the vision that you all got, Dalk Dranzorg murdered Cordron Silvra, and Lady Silvra murdered Dalk Dranzorg. And then all the other nobles of Borca in the house. Yeah. So, but it still shows that on the deed of the house. The other thing that you would see is some documents that would just a scrap of parchment here. This scrap of parchment that you see here, essentially, it's books and papers. There's copious documents, and it has Lord Lauren's, so Lord Halver's business files, interpersed with personal papers. Most of them are ruined by age, but you see that they talk through various estates of his trading business, various states of, just basic Borca tradescraft that you would need to know if you're running a small merchant company in Borca.
Where is Borca again?
Borca is, for those of you who are from Ravenloft, the domains of Dread, it is its own domain of Dread, yeah. And you would also know, so you would begin to think, reading all this, that the house itself used to be a part of Borca. The other thing you see in there is a wand of magic missiles.
Whoa.
And it clearly states on there, so nobody has to search, that this is a wand of magic missiles.
This is a wand of magic missile.
Wait, does it say wand of magic missiles, or does it literally say this is a wand of magic missiles?
in the documents, and it goes along with the will. It says the wand of magic missiles remains with the owner of the estate for self-defense purposes.
Oh, look at me! I'm a wizard! And I wave the wand around.
Inside also, there is a 4-foot long silver chain necklace, and there is a.
Did you say 4 feet long?
Silver chain necklace.
Good lord!
And
we're melting that shit down.
yeah, it looks very valuable. And as well, there is a pistol, and alongside the pistol, there are 49 bullets.
49.
Yep.
49 or 4D9?
49. 49.
Okay. 49. Got it.
Wow.
Do with that what you guys want. Distribute that how you want. But that's really, as you're searching through the office, that's all you guys.
I have a case specifically for documents.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure to slip some of these in, preferably without anyone else noticing.
I have a question about the chain.
Uh-huh.
It's a 4-foot chain made of silver, or it's a necklace?
It is a 4-foot necklace, but it does have a silver chain. Yes, it's silver. It has a 4-foot long chain on the end of it. It is a necklace. There is a emblem.
So it's not like a chain you would chain something down
It's
with.
a silver chain necklace. Yeah. If
Good
you guys
night.
want to inspect the necklace, you can, or if you just want to throw it, you would have seen the symbol before. It would appear to be the symbol of, you would see a shield and belladonna adorning the shield, and this would appear to be a symbol of Ezra.
I scoop it up and I hold it up into the light.
I actually, as I'm pulling this stuff out, I'm gonna toss it at people.
Okay.
Like,
I want the pistol if no one else wants it.
I want to make sure people are distracted by the items.
Okay. So
I definitely pick that chain up.
Okay.
And I walk over to Muck. This is my god.
That metal necklace.
Well, no.
Did you just meet this guy like yesterday?
Not the metal necklace itself. what it represents.
While you
Okay.
talking about wealth,
Can we see if the defender sees Alex shuffling documents away?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check to see if the defender is watching Alex
I'm just gonna sit in
smuggle
this corner and
documents.
play with my shiny.
Ah, bummer.
you can't keep Thripio from reading stuff.
Thurpio, you would already know
all.
all of this information based off the books that you read. So
Look at
It was
those legal
mere
binding
curiosity
documents?
to see if the
Oh, okay.
defender saw him
I
actually
see.
shuffle them away.
Okay.
But he
So
threw
no
something.
one sees me take these.
Unless people are going to be making perception checks to try to see.
I do
you
hand
take
out
them.
some of the papers.
Okay. Yeah. So
But
whoever
I take
wants.
the deed in the paper with his signature on it.
Okay. The last will.
In that business one.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so whoever wants the wand of magic missiles, whoever wants the pistol and 49 bullets, you guys can distribute that how you want.
I was kind of watching this stuff being passed around. Would it have been possible to roll a perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of the, I'll Alexander, if you want to roll a sleight of hand check to try to hide that from everybody, you can. Okay.
Do you have a
so.
do you have a stat block for the pistol, Matt?
Wow.
Do I have a what?
That's so funny.
Yes, I do. 1 second. Let me pull that up. It's let me pull that up for you really quick.
Cool.
If you go to the items and you type pistol,
Mhm.
that's not it. Yeah, I'll link it in the Discord, and then we can, if you want to use it, we can build it out later.
Okay, I can. I was just gonna work on my character sheet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I do have something I want to talk to the group about.
Would you like to make a formal address?
You see this paper here, the one that talks about these claws and such?
Yeah.
I squint at the paper.
Well, I've seen these myself. Twice now. The below. These claws, they keep dragging things below the floors. I wonder if this is what this paper is referencing.
Has Thripio read about claws?
No, actually, you know nothing about these claws.
Then he remains silent.
In fact, this cat knew as the claws keep pulling it under the floors.
Really quickly, one of you also saw a butler. Do you remember who that was that saw the butler?
I don't.
Actually,
Assuming Mook.
I think me and Tex did.
Yeah, Mook and Tex, you guys would have seen the claws drag the butler beneath as well.
Sorry, I was talking, but I wasn't hitting my
you're
button.
good. Sorry.
Yes, the butler. What would you like me to do?
Oh, I was telling you that I've seen claws pull things under the floors. We have a piece of paper that talks about how when the Lord got sick, it's because he saw claws and glass. I'm assuming a creature with claws and glass eyes, and he called it the below.
Oh.
So if y'all want to bring that up, feel free.
And Matt, you said we saw Claus pull the butler under the floor?
Yeah, you and Tex saw claws pull the ghost of the butler underneath, yes.
Okay. I look at Tex and I kind of squint. Hey, didn't we see a ghost get pulled under the floor by some claws?
Yeah. Yes, I think we did.
I look back at Alexander.
Should I be worried? I kind
think-
of stood on the chair instead of having my feet touch the floor.
I think we might as well just found our next target.
Yes, the floor. And I
Floor.
squint at the floor.
I stomp. No, I'm just kidding.
I start stomping too.
Start stomping. Everyone starts stomping on the floor.
you hear from the underneath where the stairway is, you hear Van Richten come and say,
What are you doing up there? Are you okay?
We're fighting the below.
I don't know what that means, but best of luck. I'm gonna go. Make sure you find the sage for me.
Ah,
So he
Damn.
responds to that, but he didn't
he wants
respond
his
when I
damn
tried for help.
weed.
Oh, I'm sorry, you closed the
Where
door.
would we find Sage? The kitchen?
There is another. So from past the door that you guys, just so you guys, I don't know if anybody went in and saw it or not. To your left, you guys walked past a door that was wide open that Petvin opened, and there were stairs going up.
Yeah, this door. Yeah.
There was a little bit of commotion with the door on the right getting that open. So I think some of you would have seen the door open and the stairs walking by, but I think some of you missed that.
This is outside, right?
It sure is.
I walked back to the room and I'm like, does anyone want to go upstairs?
Aren't we already upstairs?
There's another floor.
It goes up.
Yeah.
Evan, as you step outside, nothing happens. It's just quite stale air. The mist is surrounding the house. It's pretty thick. But you are relieved to see at least some fresh air from being outside. There's a balcony. You're just right above the porch below.
Okay, I'm just gonna look out. Nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
you're good.
This room we're in right here, is this a hearth right here?
That is a fireplace, yes.
I'm gonna go up to it and kind of slowly peek my head up and inspect.
Okay.
There's a cookie.
There are no cookies. You do all just you do above the fireplace, however, see a family portrait of the Halvrests. They're sitting quite nicely. You see a merchant scale, like one that's on the desk there. You see Theodora. You see the two children. And then you also see Lauren. Reagan and Bastian, the two children, are looking at each other in the portrait quite nicely. It's pretty much it's a nice little family photo there.
Like everybody in the portrait, their demeanor seems pretty okay and genuinely happy, or is it one of those like family portraits where they're all serious and gloomy looking?
No, they seem extremely happy.
Wait, when you say extremely, like too happy?
No. But as you're looking at the portrait, you do see a single tear of blood roll down Theodora's face. Her demeanor doesn't change, but you do see a tear of blood roll down her face.
Hey, Mauer. Your name's Mauer, right? Sorry.
I nod.
I'm trying real hard not to call you the woman. Did I do okay? Look at this.
I assume.
And I point to the blood, like my finger just inches away from it, not touching it. What do you think?
I don't think that's quite normal.
Is this not normal in your cultures? I'm gonna be honest, every time I've
Not
ever seen one of
really.
these, they're already covered in blood. Sorry, that was rude.
What? Gonna walk out of this room now.
I'd like to try and lift the portrait off the mantle.
Yep. Go for it. You have to make a check. You can just try to lift it.
I'd put my hands around it.
Okay. Now, as you lift it, the wall behind is worn, but there's nothing. It's just a portrait.
I look behind the portrait, kind of like, like when a dog sees another dog on TV, and then the dog on TV runs away from the camera, and then your dog runs and tries to look behind the TV. That's what I'm doing, but with the blood.
Yeah, there's nothing there that would make you think that this thing should be bleeding. It was
Is-
just a
is the
single
bleeding-
tear of blood.
Okay,
It's not like
it's not like
profuse, yeah.
continuous or
No,
anything.
no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
And it was from who?
Theodora Halvrist, the lady matron of the house.
Theodora.
Mhm.
Okay. I gently hang it back. I don't really give a shit if it's crooked or not. That's not really something
Yeah.
in my purview or understanding. I just hang it and walk away.
Great.
Hey, Mook, can I see that pistol you got?
Yeah. I pull it out and hand it to him.
As I inspect it. I do not. He shoots me.
Yeah. I just shoot you in the abdomen.
It misfires. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Oh, sorry, mate.
I'm bleeding. I'm gonna die here. It's all your fault.
It's a Glock 15, actually. It's,
Oh my god!
Yes. The semi-auto modern
it's
pistol.
yeah.
Jonathan, are you in pain?
I've been shot in the abdomen. It hurts so much.
Has he really been shot?
No.
I punch him in the stomach.
No. It's not like I was shot again.
Can I offer you a healing word?
Sorry, Jonathan. I heard that if you punch someone in the stomach, you can tell if they're a doppelganger or not.
Will he get the bullet or the punch out of my stomach?
I didn't know if it was you or not, because I don't remember seeing you shot.
I'm definitely me. I want to look at the pistol. I just want to inspect it. I have Tinker's tool, so I just want to take a look at it.
Let
I
this be known.
linked the pistol stats in Discord. It's not the same stats that are pulling from the book, so yeah.
Let
It's
it be
one-
known.
Yeah.
If any of us think that one of us might not be who we say we are at any point, punch him in the stomach.
I start sweating nervously.
Does the pistol seem to be in pretty decent condition?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Pristine.
Just kind of look at it. I imagine it's like a normal cylinder kind of pistol. You just kind of spin the little drum full of
Yeah.
bullets on it.
It's an old school, super basic pistol. Nothing fancy.
Hey, be careful with it. It's in pretty good shape, actually.
I've never really used a gun, but I mean, I've wanted to try. I've got one of these, and I pull out my crossbow.
Evan, as you're going up the stairs, definitely very, very sturdy as you're going up. I mean, they're creaky stairs, as always. I'll drag everybody over to the third story. What order are we all going to be in?
I'll let some people know.
First.
Yeah, I was following Pittman.
Oh, okay, I'm going first.
Yeah.
Texas beat up pretty good. He's kind of slowly trugging behind.
Oh, Pepin's gonna die. There we go.
I'm sure there's no risk of finding the blow up here.
Hey Matt, we didn't get our spell slots back, right, from the last fighting?
No.
Okay, I thought so.
Unless
You
you're a
did a
warlock.
short, unless you're, a short rest. You
I'm
did,
not
yeah.
a short rest, no, yeah.
Did y'all short rest after the zombie fight?
I'm out of hit dice. I'm out of everything. So
We didn't short rest after the
We haven't
You need to
long
sleep to
rested.
sleep.
yeah, I'm not a warlock. I can't.
You
Deal with
have
shit
long
like-
rested since the last fights, but no, you guys have not. Yeah.
That's since the Revenant encounter.
Yeah. As you guys walk up through the stairs here, let me get your doggy. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let me get your doggy. There you go. As you guys walk up the stairs here, you're met with a door.
I'm not on the third floor. If that's
Nope.
Oh, my bad. I need to activate it. That's why.
As we approach this door, since I'm following closely behind Petvin, I whisper, I'm like, "Hey, are you a burglar? Where did you learn how to pick locks? I won't tell anyone."
Pepper just kind of looks up at your eye and he's like, "Nah, I just read about it." And then I go to pick this lock. It's locked.
It's not.
I just opened it.
Yeah. As you open the door, you walk out into a hall, and it is especially creaky. There is a threadbare rug that's covered in geometric patterns, and the lines of which are impossible to follow. But it looks like a hall.
I look up, down, all over the floor. Do I notice any weak floorboards that are going to cause people to fall down?
No, it's just extremely creaky.
Is there any loose like rubble on the ground that I could throw at this carpet?
No.
I grab one of my arrows and just lightly toss it at the carpet.
Okay. It lands on the carpet and just sits there.
Perfect.
What are you doing?
I go over to pick it
had a
up.
premonition of
I think you
another
dropped
low-level
this.
character dying to a carpet, so I didn't want to repeat it.
I mean, what?
Nothing.
The carpet awakens. No, I'm just kidding.
I would fucking scream. Don't
Would
let
be.
Jason near me.
That would be two characters you've done.
It would be.
Whilst the rug is smothering.
All right, where those? There's a lot of doors, so have your pick.
Where's Mook?
Ori. I limp down the stairs.
Mook, which door are you gonna burst through?
Is that what I am now? Do I burst through the doors?
Well,
I-
you're quite
that was
good
a
at it,
dex
to be
thing.
honest. I meant no offense.
Thanks. I walk
None of the doors up here look. Oh wait.
Okay. I walk through the group, and then I see Petvin walk up to one of the doors.
Yeah, this door is locked. It doesn't look swollen, but it's so old and raggedy that if you were to try to kick it open, if you were strong enough, you might be able to bust it open regardless.
Yeah, I just pick it. I start picking at it.
Wipe sweat from brow.
Okay, yeah. You are able to pick the lock.
Wow, this door
Um,
sucks. It's so rusty.
It's very complex, I will say, but you are able to open the door. And as you walk in, you see that this looks like a servant's room. In this particular room, you see two beds, one of which is unmade. The room is decorated with a plaque of the god of the nursemaid who lived in this room, and it is a plaque of Ezra. You see a shield cross with a sprig of belladonna on it, and the belladonna is well preserved.
Hey, Thripio,
Yeah.
this thing, and I point to your bucket dog. Does it listen to everyone? What is it actually?
Artemis?
Artemis. Okay.
Yeah, a bucket's a good word for it, I suppose. It defends me. I call it my ultimate defender, Mark II.
Thripio, are you in the room?
Artemis is, but Thripio
Okay.
is standing
Can you see
outside.
through his eyes or anything like that?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Okay. No problem.
But I'll let you know. I'll read it. I'll read it again
Okay.
and let you know.
Cool.
But I see the belladonna over there, and I kind of like wave towards the room. Do you think he could grab it? It?
Oh, yes. Yes, he's good at that. He can do
Sweet. I will step away from the door before this room explodes.
Alright.
You also see in there is a bag. The bag is folded open, and there are claw marks leading to the bag.
There's also a bag with those like claw marks near it, so we'll just leave it and not worry about it.
Any of you who are like superstitious, are any of your characters superstitious or believe in fairy tales, anything like that?
What about a little stitious?
Okay.
Matt was not amused.
Great. I just it was an actual. I mean, do any of you believe in like? Would any of you had? Oh yeah, sorry, I got you, Lance.
No, you're
Would
fine.
any of you been told like scary stories as kids, like anything like that? If not,
I
it's no
mean,
big deal.
I'm sure Tex has, but I doubt they're the same stories any of these people heard. You know.
Right, right.
I
Okay.
I heard tons of strange kid
Actually,
stories.
you, Petvin, then would have. Yeah. This, you can tell that this is because of your background. I forgot where you're from. This is a bag of holding.
Oh,
You would notice, however, with the claws being near the bag of holding, that this is probably the scene of evidence from the Bagman.
is that
Oh.
a creature that lives within a bag of
The
holding?
Bagman is an urban legend about an adventurer who sought to escape doom by abandoning his party and hiding inside a bag of holding. When he tried to leave, though, he became lost amid the constantly increasing number of extra-dimensional storage spaces. Over time, these strange forces in his magical in-between place transformed this adventurer into a monstrous creature. Now, every night, the bagman slips out from a random bag of holding. If he doesn't find his home, he drags someone back in with him and leaves behind some sort of trinket from his kingdom of lost junk. Some say if you speak too loudly over an open bag of holding or whisper, "Follow my voice," into a magical storage space 3 times, the bagman will come for you. Any of you who grew up with fairy tales or urban legends would know this story. You would see this bag of holding and you would think in your head, even if you're a little superstitious, this looks like evidence of a bagman.
Hey, have any of you heard of the Bagman?
Would Therpio have read that?
You would have not necessarily read anything about the bagman, but you would know that this is Agatha's room. It's Agatha Kavinska. She is the nursemaid of Reagan Vashon Halvrest. She's a devout Ezrite. And as you can see with the plaque of Ezra on there, and then if looking at the state of the room itself, it looks like somebody locked themselves inside the room. And I mean, you see the open bag of holding, you see the claw marks. I'll let you deduce, what you think happens, depending on how supernatural you are, superstitious you are, rather. Yeah, right that's where there's an open bag of holding with claws coming from it.
Like the claws are already out.
Claw marks, sorry,
Oh,
are
okay.
out from the
Actually, I'm gonna just go in the room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get the bag myself.
Okay. Do you pick it up?
Where's the bag at?
It's right there.
I squat and I look at it a little bit. Nothing's weird about it. Nothing under it, around it.
No, you just see bloody claw marks leading from outside. It starts here, and they come all the way back. You can see it if you look at the floor into the bag, and then they end.
I get as far away as I can, and with my bow, I outstretch it to poke the bag.
Okay. As you shoot the bag of holding,
I don't
nothing
shoot it.
happens.
I poke it.
Okay, as you poke the bag of holding, it just rolls over away from the claw marks.
I give it a bonk. It doesn't scream or anything.
Nope.
That's not happening. I pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it up, and it's just a bag of holding.
I tie it real nice and tight.
Okay, great. Yeah. You can go ahead and add a bag of holding to your inventory.
I will put it into my inventory and
Heck.
not let anyone know.
I was in the doorway. Could I have seen Petvin pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like hiding it. He's just like putting it in
Yeah.
his stuff.
Now, all of you would know that.
Did someone tell us the story of?
I mentioned Bagman. That's all I said.
Okay. So no one actually told us this story.
Yeah. After he picks up the bag, Mook would walk in the room. And
But I can see the blood.
You can see the claw marks, yeah.
look, there's a belladonna on the wall over there.
Is it like the plant or is it?
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
a symbol of Ezra with a sprig of belladonna on it.
It's on this wall?
Mhm.
Okay. I kind of look at it and I examine it to see if it's like part of a trap or anything. Do I see anything?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'll look through these chests.
Where's my character sheet? $17.
Yeah, it's just a normal sprig of belladonna.
Okay. Boy, here's some belladonna. I'm gonna take it.
Great. You pick up the sprig and put it in your satchel there.
Nice. One down out of... I don't remember.
Maybe one sprig is enough.
If we don't find any sage, I guess he said that'll do. Is anything in these chests?
It's just it would be various belongings of Agatha. Nothing particularly amazing. Just various belongings, trinkets, things like that. So
I walk out.
Oi, Petvin, was there anything in that bag?
I like shake it a little bit. There isn't really anything in it, but it looks nice. I'm scared to put my hand in it, so I don't.
Hey, Muck,
Yeah.
this door's locked.
Oh.
I
I
get
wanna
ready to head to bed, though, guys. So
You know
y'all
how to.
continue enjoying your game.
all right, see you, man.
See ya.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye, Lance.
You know how to get doors open?
I mean, I can try shouldering it.
Yeah, do that. Go.
All right. This hasn't worked out before. Dude, my character sheet keeps closing.
Yeah, you pop it open.
Mook rubs his shoulder because he's never done that before.
I knew you
Uh,
could do it, and I pat him on the shoulder real hard.
As you
Thanks,
walk
mate.
into this room, it looks like another servant's quarters. You do see in this room there is a unusually long bed. It's built to accommodate what looks like a 7-foot tall frame. This, from what you can remember, would probably be the butler's room. You all remember the butler.
Look, a secret passage.
You guys who saw the butler be pulled underneath, you would see that same person's photo on the desk there. And this is Victro's room, the butler of the family.
It's on this.
Yep, right there.
One
Muck,
big
look.
bed. One
the
big
guy.
bed.
I do that
Is that
thing
our
where like you
friend?
run into your room and you jump airborne and land on your bed. I'm gonna do that on this big 7-foot bed because it's like perfect for me.
Yeah.
Would we see this passage, Matt?
That's just an extra storage. It's not a secret passage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That we know of yet, right?
And then you know of, yeah.
I'm gonna take a look in this footlocker here.
Okay, yeah. As you look into the footlocker, you see a pair of suits that were custom made for a very tall man. You see a pouch containing 13 silver. And you see an amulet. This amulet bears a symbol of a skull surrounded by a skeletal Ouroboros. Anyone that has read the books below can make a history check or a religion check.
So I hold that up, I having no idea what it means. What do y'all think this means? And then they can take a look.
Artemis sees it and runs out, and then runs back in, and then Thripio comes running around. Not running, he's walking.
Stomping. Stomp on the floor as you.
Okay.
This
You're
would be
sparking metallically.
so. Here's what it looks like.
Perfect. Damn, Kyle, you should have used that.
And this is Ozzibus. This is a symbol of the curse of Ozzibus. And what you do know about the cult of Ozzibus is this symbol is given to the priests of Ozzibus, and they believe that through their invocations, they will be granted immortality through undeath. That's all you know. It's very obscure. It's not particularly as kind as the Ezrite symbols you've been seeing around the house.
And that was on the cover of a book.
No, that was in the butler's footlocker.
Okay. Does 3PO let the party know?
Yeah, 3PO is mumbling things about wondering if he supported the undead himself, and he, after muttering to himself about that, relays all the information.
Cool.
This thing feels weird in my hands, and I drop it back into the chest. Me no likey.
So we worship the undead. Maybe he was the only one in the house to do so.
Matt, can we check out the other chest, or is it kind of all three
Yeah.
of them?
I mean, I will assume you searched all the chests, and that's kind of what you found. The map
Okay.
itself has multiple chests, but this room was only inhabited by one person.
And how much silver was it?
It was 13 silver.
I'll pocket that since I was digging around in there.
Do you take the custom-made, very tall man clothes as well?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Great.
And there's really nothing in
You
this.
said there were
No,
two
no,
suits?
yeah, it is there are two suits custom made for a very tall
What
man.
color are they? Are they
They're
pinstripe,
butler.
solid?
Yeah, they're a
black,
pinstripe butler attire. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, the game's paused.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There you go.
Can I rummage around in these two desks?
Yeah. You do. You don't find anything of interest.
Okay.
So as you guys are here, Dr. Rudolph Van Richten comes up from the stairs. You hear him creaking up. You can hear him coming from quite some time. And he opens the door and he says,
How is the search?
oops, wrong one.
How is the search coming?
I walk out wearing a suit.
So you're looting. Very, very okay.
Who has the sprig? It's Mook, right?
Mook has one and
Thanks.
Tex has one.
But we
You
just
piece
found
of-
one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Mook
that
has
one.
one and you have one.
Oh.
The weed.
Yeah.
Show him the weed. The weed.
Mook, give him your weed.
I don't have any marijuana.
Give him your dime bag of belladonna.
Oh, the good stuff. He pulls out a small bag and flicks it.
You've already cut it up and sorted it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just kidding. I pull out the sprig and I show it to Jonathan. What'd you need it for?
Oh, Van Richten was asking.
Oh, it was Van Richten. Sorry.
Are you giving
This
that
is
to
all we
me?
got. Is this all we got? Yeah.
Oh, very well. I'll take this sprig. Continue to look for sage up here. That works better. And once we are finished, we will retire and begin the seance. Very well.
Van Richten,
Yes.
Have you ever heard of anything called the Below?
The below.
We have reason to believe that it's perhaps responsible for the deaths of several people in this house.
Well, I would argue that Mara Silva is responsible for the most deaths in this house, but yes, I do not recall anything of the below besides, well, the cavern that we all witnessed after, destroying Dog Drunzog.
I see. I believe it is a present danger still active within the house. Watch your toes if I were you.
Oh boy, I've been through much worse than a silly house. I will be okay. You all, watch yourselves. Be careful up here.
And he would open the door and walk downstairs and begin walking downstairs and would say,
As always, remember, if you need anything, please let me know.
Let's show the Below what we're all about. Now
And then-
Alexander starts stomping again.
and would walk. He would
When-
walk downstairs.
when he walks to that door, I like walk to the doorway. I'm like, "Oi, the last time I called your name, you didn't even come up here."
Oh, I was in the middle of reading and I started to come, but I felt you had it.
All right, what are you gonna do with the flower?
I'm going to prepare the seance, but sage would be much better than the belladonna.
Well, we're looking.
Okay, keep looking.
He would close the door in your face and walk away.
Jeez, what a dick.
He's a crotchety old man, all right? He's,
I look at the rest of the group. This guy's an asshole.
Yeah, he kind of
Two
is.
Face only shows up when it's convenient for him, eh?
Guaranteed. Should we look through these other doors, or what do you guys want to do?
I'll leave it up to you. So here's where we're at. This is DM Matt talking, not in-game Matt, or this is out-of-game Matt talking. It's 11:15. We only have 15 more minutes. If we want to pause here, we can do that and resume next week, or we can keep going. I just don't want to keep anybody late. If we pause, there's some beds up here. You guys can take a long rest. You can take it's getting very late now, so you guys can sleep, and then return up here after the sleep or whatever you want to do.
Mhm.
If you want to keep
Uh,
going, we can keep going.
I want to fucking take a long rest.
Yeah,
so I'm
I
cool
say we
with
just
chilling
call
here.
it tonight and take a long
Okay.
rest.
So all of you guys, Van Richten would come back up, open the door. He instead of leaving, he would have said,
Let's place some runes around the. We don't want to ruin the seance
What the
preparation.
hell is this? Gin Rummykin? How old are you?
"He's very old."
Super old. So old.
This is old Van Richten. This isn't badass Van Richten. He begins to place some runes around this room in particular, the room of Belladonna. The symbol he takes oh, very nice. He takes the sprig of Belladonna and puts it back in the symbol of Ezra, and he looks at the group and says,
This symbol shall protect us from any harm tonight, and we will take a rest.
and
With my last spell slots, I'm gonna also help with cast alarm.
Is anybody
Okay.
here poisoned?
no, the poison wore off. You're all good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Will you
wow.
place my token where I'm supposed to be? I don't know
Yeah.
where we are. Okay. Oh.
Van Richten
I
would
will-
close the door and would cast magic lock on the door, arcane lock on the door, and then would come up.
Just had to
and,
one up
uh,
John, didn't you?
no, well, he's Van
I
Richten's
pulled
also.
some little string. I was like, this
Yeah.
is nice. This will do really
Yeah.
good.
You guys are fortressing yourself within Agatha's room, and I'll allow everybody to take a long rest
Thank
because it is much
Level
needed.
12. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, no levels up. Sorry, everybody. And that will commence tonight. We will hopefully finish the House of Limit next week, but we'll see. So, yeah.
Hooray!
Yay. Cool.
And so all of you got some items. Couch that is a silver emblem of Ezra. So if there's anything that silver, it can't pierce through whatever, you've got that. Mook, you've got the pistol. So congrats, it has 49 bullets in it. Who took the wand of magic missiles?
Probably I think the midget Charlemagne.
Beauregard.
Yeah.
So well,
Yeah, but
okay,
you
but
can
it's
cast it for
it's
free.
very good because you get 7 casts of magic missiles. On the last cast, it can break, but whenever you take a long rest, it's very good for wizard.
I'll
Rill,
take
my
it.
wizard, has the wand of magic missiles. So
Oh,
Yeah.
does he
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
he does.
Well, I mean, if you didn't take it, you didn't take it. I mean, who else would have taken it then? I thought you were the one that found it.
So
Alexander found it.
I might have taken it because it said it was for the owner of the house, and it makes sense for what I'm gonna do while everyone's sleeping.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
then Alex has it then.
Alexander
I
has
might
it.
have held on to it then.
Okay. And then I think that was all the goodies that you guys found. Oh, and then Petvin has the bag of holding, which may or may not have a bagman inside of it.
I found a vorpal sword hidden underneath the floorboards of this building here. Crazy.
Wow, crazy.
It's been wild.
All right, Slayer.
Now I can really slay things.
Okay. So everybody's taking their long rest, sleeping, and we will be back next week.
Right.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna message you something like that.